Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krager, and this is Alpha Bravo. And we're going to alter the format a little bit for our penultimate Wreckers episode. We're going to breeze through a few of the characters that didn't get a lot of toys, and then finish with the big one. So let's begin. Wrecker, come Religious Zealot, come Constructicon, Scoop by the Wreckers print should be a deluxe. Get the Thrilling 30. Micromaster to Verity Protector Stakeout has a couple of scales. For G1, use Siege. In the IDW verse, by the Wreckers print, he should be a deluxe. You're going to need a custom. Combiner Wars Prowl, or any derivative thereof, works well with a new head from Shapeways and a little bit of paint. Marvel and IDW comic character and first animated in Cyberverse, Rack and Ruin only has one official release, which is the Cyberverse. One problem, this has two heads. Rack and Ruin has two bodies. For a third-party option, you have a green repaint 2-pack of the Revolver Core from Fans Project. From the Wreckers print, he should be Scout 2 Deluxe size, so this will have to be another custom route. A couple of my favorites I've seen made are made from the Combiner Wars Viper and the Earthrise Ironworks. Me, I'm a cheapskate, so dollar store Rack and Ruin it is. Wrecker by association, Hubcap has had a handful of official releases and a few third-party. By the Wreckers print, he should be a Scout scale. Luckily, most of these are in the ballpark. Cliffjumper here is standing in for the Generation Selects repaint of the mold. Masterpiece Bumblebee is standing in for the Ace Collectibles and X Transbots offerings. And Impossible Toys Hub is standing in for itself and for the Machine Wars Hubcap. For aesthetics, we can get rid of the movie version and the Machine Wars. For playability, we can get rid of the G1 and the Impossible Toys. Even though the MP scale third parties are workable, we have good enough options to eliminate them. So we're left with the Gen Selects and the Hot Soldiers. Between the two, I think the Gen Selects is the better figure. Last for today is the First Lady of Transformers, Arcee. While not technically the first female Cybertronian we saw, she is the most prolific. First appearing in the 1986 movie, Arcee has been a staple of almost every following fiction, becoming the fiercest warrior in the cosmos in the IDW comics, and joining the Wreckers in the Sins of the Wreckers comic books. There are a ton of toys available for her. By the scale chart, she should be a deluxe. Most of the third parties are Masterpiece scale. There's Toy World Leia, Fans Toys Rouge, Zeta Toys Arc, Mastermind Creations Ozleia, and Big Firebird Nicey. I went with the oversized knockoff Wei Jing. I'll see, because I'm cheap. They all range between Arcee and Ironhide. The upcoming MP51 Arcee is at the bottom of this range. Along with the alternator Sideswipe, that is a stand-in for the Binaltech Arcee, these can all be eliminated for scale. On the other end of the scale, we can eliminate the Studio Series, the Legion Prime, the Energon Arcee, the Minicon Arcee that I've got this one standing in for, and the Q Transformers Arcee, and the ARMS Micron Arcee. We're going to go ahead and remove the Only Human Arcee from the Transformers Collectors Club, since she's not even a robot. I had her here just because it's cool. Now we're down to the deluxe range. We're going to go ahead and remove all the ones that aren't a G1 IDW look. We're going to remove the Cyberverse, the Prime Arcee molds, the first edition, and the Robots in Disguise as represented by the Chromia version here, the movie, and the BotCon exclusive recolor of Black Arachnia. Animated is going to stay here because she's representing three third-party figures, the Perfect Effects Motorbot Arcee, iGear Delicate Warrior, and Impossible Toys Valkyrie. We still have a lot of options, and we're going to get into the weeds of subjectivity. I'm going to eliminate the third party represented by the animated Arcee. I've had several Impossible Toys, and the plastics aren't that great, and they tend to not be great toys for playability. The Perfect Effect is a motorcycle and not really a match for the G1 IDW look, and the High Gear's head is too big for me. Now we're down to the Titans Return, the Mastermind Creations Ozleia, the Earthrise Arcee, and the Thrilling 30 Arcee. Two we can pit head to head, the T30 and the ER. It's hard for me to admit because I love the T30, but the ER edges out the T30 with posability and proportions. I can justify keeping all three of our remainders here. ER being Season 3, the Titans Return being Season 4, and the MMC being the IDW. But we do need a winner. By looks, I'm going to remove the Titans Return. The MMC is early IDW Comics look, and the ER is pure G1. Both are good figures, but I have a couple issues with the MMC. One, a not-so-stiff breeze will knock the weapons out of her hands. Two, she's a pain to transform. So I'm going to eliminate her. So the winner is the Earthrise Arcee. She does have some flaws, like the backpack, and you have to acquire some swords and decent blasters for her, but overall, she's a great figure. Thanks for joining me today on the AB Scale Project. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.